On July 19, 1989, United Airlines Flight 232 took off from Denver, bound for Chicago. What started as a routine flight quickly turned into one of the most terrifying and miraculous moments in aviation history. The plane was a McDonnell Douglas DC-10, known for having 3 engines, one on each wing and one at the tail. But what made this flight unique was a catastrophic failure in the tail engine. Midway through the flight, the tail engine exploded, sending shrapnel through the plane's systems. The real problem? This explosion wiped out all 3 hydraulic systems, the very systems that control the plane's ability to turn, climb, or descend. Without hydraulics, the pilots were left in an almost impossible situation. Imagine driving a car, but you can't steer or brake. Captain Al Haynes and his crew faced exactly that, a plane that wouldn't respond. Remarkably, they came up with a plan, using just the thrust of the 2 remaining wing engines to steer the plane. This was an unconventional and risky maneuver, but it was their best option given the circumstances. By carefully adjusting the power to each engine, they could influence the plane's direction. This required precise coordination and constant communication between the pilots. They managed to control their direction, though it was far from perfect. The plane responded slowly and unpredictably, but their quick thinking and teamwork kept them on course, showcasing their exceptional piloting skills. The crew aimed for an emergency landing in Sioux City, Iowa, but with limited control, their approach was unstable. As they neared the runway, the plane hit too hard, causing it to break apart on impact. The crash was horrific, a scene of utter devastation and chaos. Yet incredibly, 184 of the 296 people on board survived. These survivors owe their lives to the quick thinking and bravery of the crew members, as well as the swift and efficient response of the emergency rescuers who arrived at the scene within minutes. Their coordinated efforts were nothing short of heroic. Sadly, 112 people lost their lives in this tragic event. Their memories are honored at a memorial site where loved ones gather to mourn and pay tribute to the victims. The actions of Captain Haynes and his crew are still studied today. They turned an almost certain catastrophe into a partial miracle, and their quick thinking led to new protocols for handling in-flight emergencies. The lessons from Flight 232 changed how pilots are trained, revolutionizing the entire approach to aviation safety, especially in handling impossible situations. Pilots now undergo rigorous training to prepare for the most unlikely scenarios. This disaster gave rise to new safety standards that continue to save lives today. The advancements in technology and protocols are a direct result of the lessons learned. Want to hear more stories of bravery, survival, and the incredible efforts of emergency responders, and the hidden details behind air disasters? We delve deep into the investigations and uncover the truth behind each incident. Subscribe to Hidden Air Disasters for more. Stay informed, stay safe, and join our community of aviation enthusiasts.